Okay, it's loaded up.
Grand Risings. I don't know that this video will be getting seen by the Callaways. Dane and Tanisha. Okay? Because behind every good man, there is a strong woman, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm giving props to both, right? As a unit.
Yeah.
The things that you guys have done, the research that you have done,
we not stopping.
the information that you have been putting out the last, 7, 8 years?
Yeah. Oh, girl, don't do that.
We know now.
Oh, man.
We know. Everybody know now.
Yeah.
People have been doing their research.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Why y'all send me that right now, man? Y'all know how I get. Okay. I'm listening.
God, they on fire. Facebook, they on fire.
It's spreading.
Instagram, they on fire. I'm crying happy tears. I've been rocking with y'all for 7 years. And I've been telling my own family. I'm talking about I'm the youngest of 6. All of them 10 plus years older than me, and they wasn't even interested. Okay? It took the youngest, me. My mama 43 years older than me, right?
Oh.
We all, me and my siblings, we all got the same mama and daddy, right? I was the one and went and told my mama when I did that African DNA. She laughed at me. That next year, she sat me down and told me the truth. And still, some of my siblings still, they want to rock with whatever they want to rock with. And it ain't adding up to them, right? Because it ain't fitting into their religion or their belief. But I'm like, our mother is 88 years old, y'all. I did what you said, Dane, to go talk to your elders. My mama sat me down and told me the truth. She said, my grandfather, this is what she said. She said, my grandfather was full-blood Cherokee. He told me that out his mouth. She said his mama was too. Now, I don't know where his daddy was, but I don't know that my mom just didn't meet him or whatever. But listen, y'all, people doing their research because of y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, after I left religion, I don't know where I would have been because I was in search of something. And soon after I left religion, I found y'all. You see what I'm saying? I found Dane's videos, right? And I started watching and I started taking notes and I started using what was shared and doing my own research.
Yes. Your own, yes.
And it's still not where I want it to be. No lie.
You'll get there.
I even bought the book. I got the book.
I appreciate that. She ain't playing.
So I still got some work to do. But what I'm saying is, I want to thank y'all.
Man, look, we appreciate you, sis.
We did it.
Yeah.
Yes, we did it. People doing their research now. And I'm talking about all across the world, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Y'all did it.
Man, and this is what it's all about. This is what it's about. Talking about being fruitful and multiplying. This is the type of being fruitful and multiplying that the Father was talking about. The Father, Mother, the all power of love and life. Wasn't talking about sleeping around in the flesh. Bruh, that's a whole nother subject, but I just wanted to plug that in, okay? All these self-righteous, man, I'm just gonna hush on this. I'm just gonna hush on it. Because I'm not trying to talk bad on nobody. And plus, it has nothing to do with this video. Now, this video is Dane Calloway, Weird things are happening, but people are being distracted. And as I was making my coffee this morning, I was listening to this, and it got to this part where this sister was talking about how she was the youngest in her family. Out of her siblings, out of 6 siblings, she's the youngest one. And it took her, because all of her other siblings were 10 plus years older than her. And they weren't having it. They weren't trying to hear the truth. They were so busy caught up in their false reality. But she was chosen to be able to see through the veil and find the truth. See, there are certain ones of us upon the earth that this has happened to. And it's usually one of a family, okay? For my family, that be me, okay? Now, I am the middleborn. I am the oldest when it comes to me and my little brother. My brother is 4 years younger than me. We have the same mother and father. But I have an older sister by 4 years. And I think it's exactly 4 years. 4 years she's 4 years older than me. And I'm 4 years older than my brother. Okay? So anyway, we have the same dad. We have different mothers. Now, I am the middle. She was the youngest. And, you know, it's just amazing to me how the Father is working in these days to get out his truth through his willing vessels, okay? And we all have our part. Dane Calloway is doing his part. Go ahead and play some more, because I want you to hear some more.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just crying happy tears because I just cannot believe that this is actually finally.
It's
Thank
like
y'all
a
from the bottom of my heart. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the I can't even think. I'm following y'all on the
YouTube.
y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm on there.
Okay.
I'm not on all the time, but
it's okay.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis.
Feathers up.
That's right. Oh my man. Okay. Man. Y'all got me on that one. Y'all got me on. They wanted me to shout out to the sister. I don't know the sister's name. I want one of y'all to tell me what her name is. Talking to my team members. A shout out to this sister. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. As soon as you see right after that, I was just saying that this is what it's about, telling the truth. And no matter what, I'm not going to stop. We're not going to stop. All of us, we're not going to stop. We know now. And I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful that this happened. We have been lied to over and over and over about all of our history.
Everything.
And that was purposely done.
Yes, so that they could create our reality.
It's a lot of people out there right now that are willing to go to their graves believing in those lies.
See, there's a lot of people that are willing to go to their graves believing in those lies and those liars. They will literally go to their grave believing that these people that then set themselves up in authority over them were righteous. and sent from God. Well, they're right. It did come from a God, but not the all power of love and life, and not the Messiah who's been given the keys to the kingdom and all things. See, he's the rightful God of this earth. But another one, the deceiver, said he would set himself up like the Most High, like the Messiah, like the ascended master that came here and taught us the way to live and how to love, how to have a peaceable society where everybody is happy for eternity. See, he came here to teach us that. But you got another that, like I said, he said he would set himself up like him. He did that. And you don't want to come face to face with that. You don't want to unlearn all the wicked things that you've been taught all of your life. Because you've become complacent with it. You've come to love it. You've come to like it. You love smacking on them chicken wings. Let's keep it real. You don't want to hear that he never gave chickens as a food source. No, he told them to be fruitful and multiply. He even has a scripture in there where it talks about, if only you would have listened, I would have gathered you like a hen gathereth her chickens, but you would not. He gave an analogy using the creatures that he created and gave the breath of life to. But you can give a crap less that they're in slaughterhouses being ill-treated and tortured and mutilated, murdered, all so that they can wind up on your plate or in a freaking to-go box. You got mutilated body parts that you're eating on. You're feasting on dead body parts. The Creator ain't never give you that. So yeah, there's many people that are willing to go to their grave believing in all the lies that they've been taught because they have become comfortable in those lies. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. Now, I ain't gonna lie, yes, the taste of animal's flesh is delicious, okay? I remember it, okay? And it seemed normal at the time to me. But it ain't normal, okay? The Creator didn't never give us animals as a food source, okay? So, in your ignorance, in my ignorance, as I was, partaking of that, yes, I enjoyed it. My flesh enjoyed it, okay? My taste buds enjoyed it. But doesn't the Messiah say to crucify your flesh? There's a reason for that. Because everything that we're taught in this wicked-ass world is directly against the all-power of love and life. And yes, they have used your diet. Yes, they've done this on purpose, people, because you cannot possibly understand the deepness of this and the great evil and sorcery behind it, okay? See, your body lets you know that you're not supposed to be eating it. That's why you get all the ailments and sicknesses and diseases, illnesses, okay? These things are coming into your body because you're partaking of dead flesh, which the Father never gave to us. This is why we're sick, okay? Now, the other day, the Father gave me an even higher revelation that our ailments in our body, our sicknesses, our illnesses, whatever is wrong in our body, whatever is hurting us in our physical mortal body, most of the time that's directly tied to a sin, okay? It's directly tied to a sin. So our job is to find out what the sin is that we're doing so that we are able to heal, okay? And once we heal ourselves, then we will begin to heal others, okay? Being fruitful and multiplying on a spiritual level, okay? It's not always about carnality and this physicality, okay? So a lot of these brothers really need to get out of that carnal mind. You got a fleshly mindset, brothers. The only reason I keep kind of swaying to this is because it's kind of like a sensitive topic, bruh. Because I, for one, have been given the credentials to speak on this, okay? Because I used to have a particular mindset about how males are superior to females, okay? And that is okay for a man to have multiple women. You know, after all, you know, be fruitful and multiply. That's what the scriptures say. Okay, so I used to be in that carnal mindset myself. Okay, now though I wasn't born a biological male, I lived my life as that, especially on SL. Okay, and I was down of having multiple women. Okay, that was my thing. All right, my thing was having multiple girlfriends. Okay, now on Geneva, I straight up had 3 girlfriends that I went out to clubs with. Okay, and they all would dress the same, and I would, you know, dress up in my. I was very flamboyant. Okay, I always liked the style on the virtual world. Okay, because I never was really able to do that in the physical life. You know, I was always impoverished and shit, so I never had the name brands and all of that, you know. But I made do with what I had, you know, and I didn't consider my outfits ugly, you know. I like collar shirts and whatnot, but I ain't trying to go off into that. I'm just saying that, yes, I understand the mindset, okay? Because I used to have that mindset, all right? And I thought that I could love several women at the same time, okay? Because I didn't really know what true love was, all right? I had to be taught what love is. Because, hell, to be all honest, I didn't even love myself at that time, okay? So it started with getting to know my maker, okay, and loving my maker, because my maker met me where I was, okay, and showed love to me, like literally was there for me while I was at my lowest point, okay? I was at my lowest point, and I loved the all power for that, for showing love to me and showing me that I have a purpose, you know, and that he has chosen me for a specific work, okay? And I started on a journey, all right? And as I progressed on this journey, I've grown spiritually, okay? So I've had to unlearn everything, but not all at once. It's in stages, okay? It's in stages. And I'm not trying to make this audio super freaking long, but to make a long story short, I no longer think the way that I once did because my mind has been renewed, okay? That's what the Messiah meant when he said to be born again. And unless you come as a little child, you shall in no wise inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Okay? Children don't have a mindset full of preconceived ideologies of men. Children are able to be taught. Okay? When you're newborn, you're able to soak in like a sponge the reteaching by way of the Holy Spirit when you don't have any blockades up. Well, wait a minute, I was told by my elder. Like, bruh, oh, wait a minute, I was told by my pastor. Well, wait a minute, I was told by my teacher. Well, wait a minute, I was told by my parents my whole life. Wait a minute, my grandmother. Bruh, it doesn't matter what mortal men taught you, okay? Not to say that they didn't mean well, okay? But they were only peddling down information that they were handed, okay? And these Gentiles has been running the world for the last several hundred years. They inherited lies of their forefathers, okay? Now, bruh, as my brother Dane Calloway said, there is a lot of people that is willing to go to their graves believing in these lies and these liars that then set themselves up in authority over us. And it's high time that you wake the hell up, okay? Demand your freedom. Okay? The Messiah came to set the captives free. Alright? The all power of love and life created this earth to sustain life. Okay? The fruit that grows from the trees bearing seed. The vineyards that can be planted. The gardens. Bruh. No one should be starving, okay? No one should be starving to death. Because we can see people starving to death and we can see homelessness on a mass scale, that's a freaking bright-ass neon sign showing you that the plan of Lucifer has failed miserably, okay? But you need to understand that you've been living under the plan of Lucifer. This reality that we're living in did not come from the all power of love and life. It came from his adversary, okay? It came from the one that said, I will set myself up like the Most High. I will be like the Most High. I will sit upon the congregation of the sides of the north. Okay? He said that. And he done that. Okay? I don't know how in the hell you people think that this system came from the all power of love and life. He would not make you have to slave for other men in order to sustain your life. He would not make you stressed out all the time because gas prices keep going up. He would not make it to where you gotta go to grocery stores and buy GMO foods that is changing your DNA. He would not bring you this reality. Okay? So it's high time that you wake the hell up. Now on that note, I got work to do, bruh. I have plenty to do, so that's why I don't really like grabbing my phone a lot. Because I gotta do, yesterday was 1/7/23, okay? Today is 1/8/23, is exactly 10 a.m. my time, 11 a.m. on my computer, because it's set to Eastern. The name of the audio that I recorded yesterday is entitled They've Created Your Reality. Okay? It's about 25 minutes long. Okay? I have a melody coming that was also recorded yesterday. The righteous ones will rise. Okay? I have one that was recorded on 1/2/23. Melody plus thoughts. I can't wait till I'm in the spirit. Okay? Another audio recorded on 1/2/23. Thoughts after meditation. Okay? And I still gotta do that the world has inherited lies. I have plenty on my plate. I don't even know why I keep grabbing my phone. Obviously, it's the spirit that leads me, because as I was listening to this Dane Calloway video, I felt it would be beneficial. It was on my spirit that, hey, they need to hear this, okay? They need to hear how this truth is spreading and how the spirit of truth operates, how it is one of a family, like how the scripture declared. This is prophecy that's happening, people. Okay, wake the hell up. Shalom.